In the studio, Strongman. Atiana. Nase. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good to see you. Very well. Thank you. This is the first time you're coming on the show.
Nah,
it
seems this is the second time.
With me?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I came here to promote, Baby Girl.
Okay. Okay, but it's been a long time coming. I remember that was way back.
Yeah,
That's about 2 years. About 2 years. That was 2018.
Yeah.
I think that was 2018. Sorry. Welcome. So, how do you put all these lyrics together? I mean, each time I listen to the song I just played, like Charlie. I mean, the way you put your words together, and it makes too much sense. You are so audible. Your rap skill, your puns, your punches. I mean, it's so on point. I'm not saying this because you are here, but I mean, this is coming deep from my heart. And how do you do it?
Okay, actually, I used to listen to a whole lot of artists like the big guys. I used to listen to them way back when I was in SHS.
Okay.
So I used to listen to Sarkodie. I used to listen to Agrafo, right, and some one or two guys who were also big at that time. So most of the times I do pick those words from my grandmother, my late grandmother. So we used to have some one or two combos. And most of the times she would talk about certain things, and I will keep it. So when I'm writing a song and I think it's very necessary, I just chip one or two over there. But these days, the boys will tell you like speaking tree too much. So sometimes we try to chip in some one or two.
But it's your language.
Yeah, that's my
language. Kendrick Lamar became Kendrick because of the way he wrote his songs and how deep it was. Yeah. I mean, J. Cole and the rest. It's Nas. It's not just about just rattling the tree language, but how deep and how clear it sounds.
And even to me, it's not because of what they are saying, but sometimes, you want to, go international a bit. You want some, like assuming someone is in the Volta region, the person wouldn't be able to, understand most of the tree that I speak. So I try to chip in one or two English so that the person could get at least a gist of whatever I'm talking about. So,
but I don't think that should be the... to me, I don't think that should be the reason for...
So I should still stick to the tree, 100%.
Go hard or go home.
But it's true, when I stick to tree, I don't get it wrong. I don't know why. Anytime I rap in tree, it's very hardly for me to get it wrong.
Because I watched you when you visited the BBC.
Tim was
I think, with Tim. Yeah, and I was highly impressed. Like, yo, this guy. Charlie. Going so hard. Although Obi Manso, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, you stuck to your roots and you made sure you spat right in your language.
Yeah, I went to check the comments and people were like, Charlie, I can't understand what he's saying, but at least I could feel some energy.
The flow.
Feel some vibe in it. So I think the tree language is not bad. And good for us right now. We have Sarkodie who has already, paved the way with this kind of tree. Like, assuming I was to be the first person rapping in tree would have been a bit difficult. But right now that we're having someone as a benchmark, I think it's good to, stick to your language. Whether you are an Ewe, you are, a Ga, a Santi, Fanti, whatever, you can just, do it.
So, apart from your grandma giving you all those jargons, sorry, did you have any rap teacher? Or did you ever be at any rap school where you obtained those rap skills?
Nah, for rap, you can learn rap. To me, I don't see it that way. Like, it's supposed to be a talent, but you do need to, listen to one or two people to get some, one or two, inspiration from them. Then you take it from there. But I don't think we will have someone to tell you, oh, rap 4 bars, you need to switch and go to this, you need to switch to this kind of level or something. For that one, I don't think it exists. But you could have some one or two people who will be your inspiration or something. They will give you that normal kind of motivation. So you just pick some one or two things from them and you take it from there.
When Sarkodie did trumpet,
yeah,
there was an argument, and I had gone to OM. Kaboom used to work there.
Yeah.
So when I got there, they were arguing And some of the guys were picking, oh, Charlie, have you heard this guy? Did you hear this guy on the? And Kaboom insisted, Charlie, did you guys listen to Strongman? Or changing gears rough one, or changing gear, you change the gear, you change, Charlie, every bar, there's some change, there's some change, there's some change, there's some change. So I sat down quietly, and although I was enjoying the argument, I think I was eating or something. But as they were arguing, for me, I must have but Kaboom insisted they had to listen to it again. They played the song. When it got to your part, they brought it back, listened to it again. The guy insisted that you whoop their asses, and So I was asking myself, with this switch, just as you said that, oh, no one will educate you on how to switch or change bars. How did you learn that if no one taught you?
That's why I keep saying I used to listen to most artists. Like Kendrick Lamar, for instance. I love listening to Kendrick. So when you listen, you could see he's having a whole lot of styles. Eminem, for instance. Eminem can be rapping, and you could see like not less than 20 Gs. First 4 bars, the next one is different, the next one is different, the next one is different. You could see he's having different kind of vibe in there. Before this, just one verse, you could see he will be changing, he will be switching the style all the time. So when I do listen to those people, at times you get those kind of inspiration from them. Then you decide not to go one way. You need to switch most of the times.
Strongman is my guest in the studio, guys. Today we will hear rap.
Life hard work, no pressure, man. Blood. Cold stone, ice water, running blog. Many command their drugs. Oton passe mason, no cassie be trap blocks. Sabana, when you to Fuka was in our band, and one saw who were crassy and call my phone a damp him. Manoki you can say, a banner rap, mammy, why you who now damp him? TV station, men for commercial. Game no say one who swear and fanco show officials. And son of bones and Ancana made then artificial. Okodo who poison say beneficial. You flow your high tech site. See homie mic check. Your drummer himself on announced test. Aquani Ajini and say, oh, cry a bounce check. For vex rapper, you punch your head cracker. You think you best rapper, but if you're your worst rapper, forget the sex rapper. You rate the next rapper. So no new flow the chair, what they are, you for rich structure. Sick of my behavior, I'm a rapper, no day attitude. A real boy, what it rot room you here, she suit. Oh, yeah, guy, I don't quaseko, yanko Toma Giku. Wait, yeah, I'll see cute. Tiaminium na she fuse. Yeah. Rap. Ah. Obanchenya, what a quadra so person who they call. Hey, respect a python, may leave you bygone. Google say welcome. Yo, the mic, what's a rapper, come forward. Brahma Waninya, then a man in your coward. Can be feel that strong trust bank will reply in 48 hours. In on my shoulder. What's your minium, your sober? My chalky bomb is soda. Strong, I'm a soldier. When the bar, one at all, say what that. The one who submitted, hey,
Jeezy.
Bossy,
Jeezy.
Bossy.
Charlie, yeah. At a point in time, I realized you were missing some of the lines. When you get on stage, I realized, because I worked with you not long ago, I think that was the 25th, huh?
Yeah.
25th. I realized now you rap without the lyrics in there. You do most of the instrumentals.
Yeah.
How come you don't forget? Of all the writings you do every day, how come you don't forget when you're performing?
Like with those songs, I do perform them all the time, so
okay.
I have the lyrics. That's why I keep forgetting this one, because I've not been performing it.
Okay.
So it's obvious I might omit 1 or 2 words from the verse. Yeah. But those ones that I keep performing, they are like I've been rehearsing all the time, so I need to remember. And these days I don't like it when the songs are playing and I'm just miming. So I just need to have the instrumental, then I start everything afresh.
Strong G.
Boss.
In the song you made mention of replying
48 hours.
in 48 hours. 48 hours is what, 2 days?
Yeah,
2 days.
Yeah.
When medical dissed you replied him the same day or something like that. It wasn't after 48 hours.
Yeah, because I think with that beef it was quite emotional. So it was like, right now someone just said something about me, so I just need to go straight to the studio and get some 1 or 2 lines and hit the person back. So that was it. But originally we were supposed to give you a reply in 48 hours. But when you're able to hit 1 or 2 strings, then we were supposed to give it to you as early as possible.
What started the whole beef?
To me, per my point of view, I think it started during Trumpet. Right, Medical made a comment. He said aside him, T-Flow and was it Papi Kojo, the rest could have done better. So I felt like, come on, when did you come down? You're supposed to tell me the rest could have done better. How? Like, you get what I'm saying? So I said that on radio, and I think he got pissed at that time. So that beef was there because we shot like 1-2 videos and no one is going to meet someone. No meet and greet. yeah. So it was happening. Like we met like 4 or 5 occasions, and you just need to pass by. I also need to pass by. So I saw this coming, but I didn't know when it was going to happen. So when the beef just started, it was more like that's how come everyone was ready to do something, because it's more like you've already said something, and I want to give it to you back.
Who dropped his first? Was it you?
No,
it was him.
Yeah, he started.
How did you feel when you heard the song?
Okay, I felt like it was just normal. I just need to give it to him. Like it's more like, oh, this guy of late, he has been saying some 1 or 2 things.
Did you think it was weak?
No, it wasn't weak. But the guy is a great rapper. For that one, we all need to accept it. But when it's beef, it's beef. We all need to do what we can do, then the fans will do.
Did you ever feel like giving up? Like, he's giving me too much stress. Because
after the second, was it Immortal? Yeah, after the second song, I felt like, or they see me be my main feed, and I'm there, my breath. Yeah. So after the second one, I felt like, or they see me, I don't need to reply anymore. I just need to, save myself that stress. Cause I used to go to the studio like around 10 p.m. and I'm supposed to come back somewhere 3-4 a.m. Okay, so I think I was going through too much stress. So when you diss me again, it's enough. I'm not going to reply. And God being so good, he didn't diss again. So, so that was the end of the day.
So if he had come hard, you wouldn't have replied.
But that's why I'm saying sometimes the person is able to say certain things which will make you feel much emotional that you don't have any other option than to get to the boot and
what was it because of the line he dropped about your girlfriend?
Oh, to me, I know my girlfriend, so when it gets to that point, and even as at that time, that midnight I was recording, I said a whole lot of things, but it was my girlfriend who told me to take those lines off. Of course, I'm from Bokrom, so those Bokrom guys, when it comes to this kind of nasty stuff, we better. When it comes to that level, we are far better than what he can say. But I felt like I just need to omit those kind of words from it, because I wanted to still sound a bit mature. Do you get it? So in as much as I was doing beef, I didn't want to sound like someone just came to the team, but he also come the person with the same kind of bars. I felt like I just need to take those things off, and that was it.
How did Nanama feel when she heard that line? I mean, a lot of Ghanaians were disappointed. Me, for instance, I was disappointed. Because I thought we were all enjoying it until that line came. Like, oh man.
That's why I'm saying she even told me to take some.
No, but how did she feel?
As at that time, she was pregnant, so I think she might be feeling a bit emotional or something. But I was around and I didn't take it serious. So we just need to do it and just take it away.
And you also replied by hitting hard at fella.
That one was a bit coded.
Yeah, it was coded.
Yeah, it was a bit coded. So it wasn't raw like that. It was a bit coded. I didn't want to go into details. It wasn't important.
I see. Guys, so Jeezy.
Bossy.
Charlie, at the point in time when people were enjoying it, you guys, no one tried it.
No one say it to us.
I don't say that was it to us. Do you think the beef has drawn some attention on you?
I wouldn't say it has drawn attention on me, but I would say it has drawn attention on rap music in Ghana. Because as at that time, we were listening to the high life from, Kofi Kenata, the Kwame Eugens, Ken Promise, Kiddy and Co. So the Afrobeat songs were, taking over. So as at that time, it drew people's attention to rap. So if even you are in church or wherever you are, you just decide to, listen to the beef. You want
because we were in church. Honestly, we were in church. We were in church. When he came there, we were in church.
Yeah. So,
Charlie hits me that make I feel I'm small. Because seriously, that time, we did church now, people would get on their phones. I'm like, I said, Boba.
Oh, but right now we've scratched the beef.
Oh, I know.
So still, I was here, but
but you perform them, don't you?
yeah, I used to perform, but as of now, I think I need to stop. Yeah, so these days I'm not going to perform the beef songs anymore.
Strong man.
Boss,
But one way out.
so
Hey, one way out.
beef need there. So then I was on one way out.
No, but even away from the beef,
Like
one not cat. You bite in your songs.
like rough.
Rough. I mean, it's always been like that. Or chain, I mean, you've always been like a battle MC.
Yeah, we started from the street, so it's just these days that we're trying to be much commercial and stuff. But
Do you regret the beef?
to me, I don't. There's no time for me to feel like any remorse for the beef or something, because it was a beef. We are guys. The only part which I think I felt bad about it was just we bringing the women mothers and stuff. Rather than that, Medical is a guy, I'm a guy. We just gave it to each other, and that's all. Like that's all. No kind of emotional feelings or something like that.
If anyone tries to diss you again, what's gonna happen? Will you go hard again?
With this year, I'm having a project, so I would like to finish with it. But anyway, we never say never. So,
That's what the why you ready to be.
But for me, I'm not ready this year. But that's why I'm saying we never say never. It depends. If the person deserves a reply, why not? If the person doesn't deserve a reply, we just ignore. Because after the beef, I've heard no less than 4 or 5 songs which people are trying to diss me or something. Yeah. I keep hearing it all the time. I see people throwing jabs and stuff. All the time, people start it. But when I come in, me minimal good deals. I am in Diago, and that's how come people take it like Strongman likes fighting or something. But deep down, I'm a different person.
Minimal good.
Minimal good. When I come in, I need to give it to you properly. And that's how people see it, and they come like, oh, the boy doesn't respect, or he has done this and stuff. You get what I'm saying? But rather than that, if you don't talk about me like that, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Are you arrogant?
Oh, nah. Boss, you saw the only me. Right? You wouldn't say everything. For me, I'm not arrogant, but I need to put it in this sense. When we have one of the insurance principles, we call it indemnity. To just, explain indemnity, it talks about restoring the person back to his or her former position. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So what the person says is the same thing that I'm going to say to you. So you repeat it 1, 2, 3 times. If symptoms persist for more than 3 days, you just consult. So if the person keeps repeating what the person is saying, I need to give it to the person for the person to stop what the person is saying. You get what I'm saying? So if you just don't talk about me, or sometimes we have people who can talk about you, and it will be like the person was trying to criticize you. After that criticization, that was it. Maybe some other time, the person will come and praise you. You get it. So it will be like sometimes the person praises you, other times the person will go hard on you. Like right now, most of the times you do praise me. So if one time I should see you saying Strongman, why do I need to get angry? But the moment it becomes one-sided. You understand all the time. No matter whatever you do, it's not going to make the person happy. Then you just need to let the person know that this time around it's like where you go into, I just need to draw a certain simple line. You get it, and that's how some people will see you and tell you arrogant. But deep down, that's not how I am. So far as God knows, that's not the kind of person I am. And those close to me, they know the kind of person I am. So
now with the song you did, with all the diss songs, you went hard. Now 3 Music Awards is coming up very soon. as well as the VGMAs. Supposing you are nominated and you are to pick an award for it, what will you do? Will you accept it?
Oh yeah, I will. I remember if my I still remember. Was it a Manifest? He won Hip Hop Song of the Year with God MC, and he won Best Rapper with God MC. So it's very normal. It was my project. You understand? In as much as right now the project is no more there, still it's on people's phones. You understand? And it was a hit song. No matter how you scored the goal, whether you scored it with your head, you know, your chest,
Your belly.
yeah, it's a goal. You understand? So far as you know, it's a hit song. It's a hit song. Whether it was a beef song, it was whatever. So far as it's not containing so much vulgar words in there, I think they can still nominate me for those songs.
And you have a new song with Medical.
Yeah, I have a new song.
And you even appeared on the stage. So how did you squash the beef?
Okay, I think after the beef, like he made a comment, like he tweeted that he's sorry for involving Nanama in the beef, right? And I also replied with that kind of should I say it was very similar to what he said. I'm also sorry for involving fella in the beef, yeah. So after that he followed me on Twitter, I followed him back, then we started chatting on Twitter. It was like Bearman, I was yo, what's up bro? And then we took it from there, and after that was all. So that was how come we squashed the beef. We performed at Soul Tomb, Welcome to Soul Tomb, his concert, and we recorded this song.
Okay, so let's enjoy Bossu. Now you shot a video for it.
Yeah, we shot it.
And in a day you had almost 200,000 views in just one day.
Yeah, I had 100 and something. It's now that we have 205. Yeah, I think 205K.
205,000 views.
Yeah, it's still in 3 days, so it's an achievement.
People love you.
And I love them too.
Yeah, people love you.
And that's what some people don't know. People love me, and for me, I know that people love me a lot, and I do love them back. I don't have fans. I have family. You get it? So those who do support Strongman, they are not my fans. They are my family. That's how come sometimes I do play with them. Sometimes they will tell me certain things, and I just need to take it like it. You understand? Because we are family. So far as you do support Strongman, you are part of the family.
Aquafiawe. But your name and your body know the go crowd. I mean, yeah. Strong man. When you hear it, you are looking for some macho rapper, like some. Yesterday I went to the CID headquarters, and one police officer, there was this beautiful woman that saw me. Said, yes, I did not stay about. So she walked past me, and then the general I was with said, "Oh, but that's him." Went, I'm waking to away. No voice, So your name, but how did you get the name Strongman?
Way back SHS, they used to JHS. Yeah, JHS. I was called Strongman Gattuso.
Okay.
At first, I was a footballer. Yeah, I was a footballer. So they used to call me Strongman Gattuso. But when I got to SHS, there was this teacher who came in and he told us, when you mention your name, you mention your nickname. So the guy who was next to me mentioned his name was Richmond Boache. And they said AKA, he said Gattuso. So I was the next person. The Gattuso is gone. So I just need to, stick to Strongman. So since then I picked Strongman, and people keep saying it's quite ironic. Looking at how smallish I am and I'm picking this kind of name, they think it goes with the brand. So I decided to stick to it, and I've been using it to do music as at this time.
Wow. Hitz 103.9 FM. Let's enjoy Bossu. When we return, I want you to help me on something. Medical is now your guy.
Oh yeah. Currently, for now, I think he's my guy.
Okay. He's been having issues with his girlfriend, right? Yeah,
I've heard it.
I wanted us to go and come, but since you're here, Fela McAfee listens to the show very well.
Oh.
Yeah, very much. I mean, every day she listens.
Okay.
Yeah, as well as Medical. So, I want you to use this opportunity to talk to Fela McAfee on your brother's behalf, on Medical's behalf. I want you to use this opportunity to talk to Fela McCaffrey. If you are to meet her right now, what will you tell her on MDK's behalf?
To me, I don't really know what transpire between the two of them, which has
Issue day.
Issue day.
Issue day.
Oh, as you are talking about it, I'm beginning to think issue day. At first, I took it like it was supposed to be one of these kind of
Issue day.
Oh, like seriously.
Issue day.
Oh, that fella, man, yes, sir.
You catch your nanny.
I will just, MDK or my friend is send a bear, me call catch.
The way she threw MDK away, you there. Sound Jeezy.
Boss.
Allah. So, the Three Music Awards is on March 28th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you've been. I think you get nominations in there.
Oh, okay.
Do you think this is your year?
Last 2 years, I can't remember. I rapped a lot, but that year I wasn't even nominated. Best rapper, yeah. So I think it has given me this kind of tough skin, right? So whether I'm nominated or not, these days I'm able to take it cool. You understand? Because that year I really worked. All these projects that I've been playing, they came during that year, but that year I wasn't nominated for even the best rapper. So it has become part of me. This year, if I get nomination, thank God. If I don't, it's still normal. I just need to move.
Coca, let me invite you in the convo.
Boss.
Yeah, boss.
We did tiny, we do at the right. What they go through your mind?
Like what I see is what I rap about. Yeah, what I see is what I rap.
So if you see the man say we write about it, if he beat you, because you see that he right.
Oh, but sometimes appearance can be deceptive. You understand?
Yeah, just on what you
some people might think a butterfly thinks itself a bird. Maybe at times.
Okay, I said now Bobo.
Yeah.
And then I got to so.
Yeah.
But now both position.
Oh, so that time they I'm a boy say I'm a boy too. But me trapper, I was got two so.
Matthias here.
One will lie.
Matthias here. Digital boss. Andy.
Yes.
A branch now born a jingle. So see Indum and then jingle back one born.
Inkum. Yeah. Jangata.
What's in the day ni
automatic crutches.
Yes.
Infrared and Bluetooth.
Yes. But many I just say at least awards and this are normal and define the you don't allow awards and things to define you. And then I check pants and unya certain guns over your commercial.
Oh, I've been doing commercial songs. Like, was it almost 3 years ago I recorded Transformer? And even before Transformer, I had Pietro da Choice, I called Ojo with the Apple. I have a whole lot of songs, but I don't know. But to me, when I rap, I feel happy. Anytime I decide to rap, I think, to me, I feel happy.
Is it that it has got into your head that you have love out there? So when you do work, you expect the love to promote the song instead of putting the image to push the song?
No, like sometimes we do a whole lot of things which we think the songs are supposed to get out there, and most of the time songs that I even decide to promote it properly, at times I don't even see how the songs are doing. But those ones that okay, this time I'm passing here, let me try to talk to this DJ and see how things will go. Those songs are the songs which most of the times they do get the the airplay all the time. You get what I'm saying? And to me, like a big song like Transformer, to me, in as much as I recorded Transformer, it was a hit song. The kind of image I wanted to get, I still didn't get it with Transformer. When I stick to rap, it helps me a lot. I don't know, but to me, that's how I've been in this game for even after the next big 10, it's been almost 8 years now. So to me, per my point of view, I think when I rap, I do get the masses to listen to me most of the times. You get it? Because concerning these commercial kind of songs, when I record a song with Kwabi, it depicts him more than myself. But when I rap, it is me. You get it? So sometimes people do mistake, that kind of, mentality for me not trying to be commercial stuff and those kind of stuff. Right?
Do you,
Right.
Last one, how would you define your journey from rapaholic, you on your own, and also weighing your performances 2018, 2019? How would you define yourself?
Oh, every year we do better than the previous years. Every year. So I'm hoping that this year we will be able to, do better than what we did last year. Every year we do better than what we did last year. So I'm hoping that this year too we put in a lot of work so that we can do better than what we did last year and the previous years.
Ernest, please come.
Yep. Andy, good morning.
Good morning.
Strongman Bernard.
What's it?
Welcome, Andy.
Grow me one.
You know,
Long time.
yeah, we have a long time friendship.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I got to know him through the next big thing.
Okay.
The beef, the battle between you and Tiflo.
Yeah.
That was when I got to know him.
Okay.
And that rap you did about.
Let me tell you something. We okay, I was part of the next big thing.
Okay.
I was the DJ for the whole project. We nearly took him out. Matter of fact, we took him off.
Wow.
Do you remember this issue?
To me, I heard it, but I thought it would have been a bit harsh. If they told me, or if they were supposed to take me off.
Oh, well, that was the reason. Well,
and that's why I'm saying it was a bit harsh. Because for like 6 weeks, I was constant.
No. That very day, the first appearance, the first day he came up, they nearly took him off. Yeah, because the numbers were too many. They're like, Charlie, let's cut it. Then
okay. So you are talking about the audition.
The audition
Okay.
from the word go. We nearly pushed him away. Like, Charlie, yeah.
You see what you guys would have done?
Charlie.
You would have denied Ghanaians the opportunity to.
Ghanaians wouldn't have even known.
Yeah, that is what
Well,
I'm
they
saying.
wouldn't have known.
So after the next big thing,
But the next big thing really helped you.
there's song that you did about, it was a funeral announcement or so.
Obituary.
Yeah, obituary. That also took my attention. So I was like, okay, who is this guy? Let me pay close attention. And some few weeks afterwards, I went on YouTube and I saw this video 24/7.
Yeah, market.
Yeah, 24/7. And I downloaded it and I played it on Adam, a song of the week. I played it on 3 occasions.
Nice,
a song of the week, because I played it the first time. People requested I played. The following week I played. So for 3 weeks I played it. Then there was one you did. Was it for soccer? Some soccer
Yeah,
rap?
El Clasico.
Yeah, that one too. So that was when I fell in love, and from that time I've been following him. So I'm not surprised. He has the talent. Just as you're saying, people think that he has not been going commercial, but he also has his reason.
Yeah.
In fact, explaining the reason right now, I understand him from that point, because it hurts for you to invest a lot, and at the end of the day, because you decide to go some way, the credit is given to another person instead of crediting your hard work. So I understand him from that point. The beef, when it came, well, I did enjoy it from both sides. I was like, yeah, show what you can do, man. And finally when I saw him and Medical, I said, at long last, what I ended. It's good. It makes the industry more lively and it comes alive. Just that we're praying that, you work harder, and with or without awards, as you're saying, you are tough. You've motivated yourself. You can work hard and get to where you want to get to. Because I know, what course did you do in school?
Studied management. Yeah.
Manage rap.
But so has the course you did impacted in your career in any way?
Oh yeah, because as of now it's just me and my manager, right? So most of the times I need to take some 1 or 2 decisions. Like when it gets to tough kind of decision making, I just need to come in. So
based on what you've learned.
Yeah, based on what I've learned, and based on the experience I have in this industry. Though I've been here for quite some time now. So
I know.
Sometimes I'm able to predict some 1 or 2 things. Like if we do this, we're going to get this. If we don't do it this way, this is going to be the outcome. And truly, it will happen.
Yeah. But Andy, personally, I think that he, when he was signed by Sarkodie, personally, I didn't like it.
Hey, Why?
Yeah, because I saw that these are
Heavyweights.
not heavyweights per se, but whether you like it or not, they are rivals. Yeah. Until Sarkodie decides to retire, I didn't see the sense in signing a rapper who you are all fighting for the same market. Yes, Sarkodie is big in terms of he started early, in terms of his claws and all these kind of his exploits and all these things. But at the end of the day, it's the same market. And we are all going to have our share of the same people. So to me, I think it didn't make sense. And I was glad that finally he decided to go his own way. Yeah, I told him some time ago. I told him.
Well, Ernest, thank you. Mr. Logic.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you again.
Yes. It's good to be here.
In your Balenciaga.
How we gonna do?
Yeah, very
How
good.
we gonna do? It's all part of the work.
Jafro.
Jafro.
How we gonna do?
Strongman is here. Your guy.
Yes.
Your,
Young man, I'll be
Ade, boss man.
great.
your guy.
As a matter of fact, I wasn't gonna be here.
Yeah.
When I heard Strongman was on the show, when I saw the flyer, I decided to come.
Okay.
Because I was out of preparation.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm happy you are here today, and I'm happy that I'm getting the chance to speak to you one-on-one.
I'm also really happy to see you today. Because
That's
this is the
good.
first time I'm meeting you.
Oh,
No,
nice.
you've met me before. Maybe you forgot it. That was at Plus FM. It's been years. Plus FM.
Okay.
You came to battle, I think, Don Ichi.
No, I didn't.
No, you came for an interview.
I came to, I was supposed to be a judge for a battle between Amrado and Mudonku.
Yeah.
Donichi and myself were supposed to be.
But
the
it didn't
judges.
come on.
Yeah, so Donichi couldn't.
Sure. But I remember when you came, I was on a panel that day.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you may perceive someone as a hater, but it's always wise when you hear someone say something about you to check on the person, to find out what is the brain behind what the person is saying. Because for me, I believe not all industry players are artists. I am an artist, so I understand artists more. Their griefs and their pains and where they come from. I mean, their state of mind. So there's no way I will hate on an artist, never. When you came to Plus FM, that's why I took you back to Plus FM before I come to the song and my issue, because we need to settle this thing here now. Within the short time we can.
Yeah.
Then before you left the radio, I think I gave you a big applause on your rap and your interview. That was your early days. Then you gave me a number. I'm sure you forgot it. Before you left, the whole panel was speaking to you. I said, I like the way you rap. He said, this is my number. If anything, we can vibe. That's what you told me.
Okay.
Yeah, I will not put words on you. So I think it was like a month later, then someone called me that he wanted to do a collabo with Strongman because he has heard him on Plus FM where I was that day. So I gave your number to the person to call you. Then when the guy called you, he said, Mr. Logic gave me your number to call you. But the guy came back to me saying that Strongman threw him off with a price and then cut him off on the phone. So I called you personally. I said, Strongman, this is Mr. Logic. And he said, boss, I said, Happy. So yeah, everything goes. So shall I make some guy call you about some collabo stuff? And then he said you charged him that time. He said 1,000 Ghana cedis. That's what he said. I said, go fee with you some small give him because it's an up and coming. And he said, boss, if he no go fee, if he can't pay, make it forget. Then he hang up on me, right there. So I said,
And I would like to come in. How sure are you that you talk to me?
come on, man. Don't look at me. I'm over 40. You think I'll sit?
Oh.
I'll sit. No, I'm coming.
And I'm
no,
one person.
I'm coming.
I've never been coward.
You know what? No.
I don't
Being
want
coward. No. Let me.
I would have
If you allow me to
accepted it.
finish,
Please,
you
allow me to
understand
finish,
better.
All right.
Yes, because I'm not here to fabricate.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
You
So,
finish and let me come
so I'm in your rap. You said that when you pay me better, with him. But I'm older than you, so I respect your age. You have to respect mine. I will not fabricate a story on you. Never. I won't do that. I spoke to you personally. I spoke to you. Maybe you've forgotten. It's been years.
It's
Like
all right,
6
it's all right,
years.
it's all right.
Yeah. So
You
you
continue
forgotten.
with
So
the-
you threw me off. I'm coming.
Please, I have just 5 minutes to
Yeah,
wrap up.
let me
Strongman,
land.
so
I
please,
mean,
right.
I want him to understand I won't put a story on him. It's not my thing. I don't do that. Because I even told Massive and the guys, the producer, I told them, this is what the guy did to me. That's way back. Into your horror, I say, wow, this guy is, I saw him was a cool guy. How could he do this? So when the stories started coming up, today, this one will say he is this, he is that. I say, or is it true what they've been saying? Because myself, I spoke to the guy and I've experienced it. That's number one. So if you ever heard me saying that I don't like you, it was because of that conversation. And because you are an Asante man, Chance at the phone, which is your body. So be trying to tools and I say, we said, I call there some tools. Bodia. No, me, no, I'm telling you, me, no, me, sure say, Asante for me, to Matana Kumasi. I know that Asante culture.
We can get it.
I know they can buy me, pa. Andy, away from that. No, be real. No, you have been speaking for the past how many minutes? Let me finish, then you respond.
Not on my show.
Yeah, but let me finish and you respond. And then because I mean, I someone also, and won't hear me. Then away from that, let's put that one aside. That's what made me said that I don't like him because of that experience I had with him. I don't like it doesn't mean say me time. Never. The second one was when JMJ brought his song here, Andy. Go on your phone, find out the meaning of week. This guy, you know boy, you know, first one a boy, but the first song you played, I was listening in the car. The first song you played of him.
Strongman, so
yeah,
hooks and lines.
Hooks and lines. That's a song I like from him. In the time now JMJ brought the rhythm, knowing say all the heavyweights on the rhythm. I knew that this guy will murder it. As a matter of fact, before we even came on the show, Jay was arguing with me from.
No.
I'm coming.
And that's why I'm saying.
No, you have to. No,
let him finish.
No. You cannot come. What I'm saying, if the story is not built, you can't come in because you understand.
No, you allow him to finish.
If the story is not built, you understand.
I don't want us to batter.
I will forget.
No, you will forget. No, you will forget.
Write it.
What I'm saying, you will forget.
I will forget.
What I'm saying is just a cool narration. You will not forget. There's no way you forget. JMJ was arguing from behind the scenes that Strongman's version is the baddest. That's what he asked Agla. Yes. So we all came with that expectation that we want to hear Strongman because Sack and all those guys were on it. Then when his version was played, I felt it was unlike the Strongman I know. I used the word weak and define out the meaning of the word weak. It's not an insult. It's not derogatory. Find out the meaning of weak. So maybe knowing you as a Strongman who has punch and lines and rhymes, I felt you went soft on that rhythm. And on top of it, I felt it was a freestyle. Because JMJ said that the guy just entered the booth and started spit. So that's usually a freestyle. So if I said he was weak, that was why I said that. And I said that based on experience, as a person who also understands how artists compose and how you write your rhymes. Look at the hooks and lines. Look at the way he composes. And if you compare to that song, probably you might think this one is better than that one. And I didn't know that you have issue with T-Flow. I never knew.
I have never had any issue.
No, like I'm saying, the next big thing, you guys, people have been saying they have beef. I don't even know about it. It was after the issue that they said, don't you know that someone that people get whatever? I didn't even know. So maybe that's why. Because saying T-Flow, Sack and all those ones were maybe cool and saying that his own was weak and Medical could have done better is probably why he thinks that I attacked him. Then you said something. Let me end by saying that. You said too much weed. But you see, as an educated guy, I know you are a very educated guy. Yeah. You know substances.
Yeah.
If you tell me that anybody who smokes weed says stupid stuff or is foolish, then you have me rather to feel that you are not using your IQ. Because probably you should have said too much alcohol. That would have made sense to me. But to say too much weed, one will ask you, how many people do you know smoke weed and misbehave? Can you give me names of anybody you know that smokes weed and speak nonsense? This is weed we are talking about here. I'm not acclaiming arguing that I'm a weed user. But I'm saying, based on facts and science, we all know the potentials of weed. So you saying too much weed, for me I say, but this guy, did he really write what he said? Because if it was truly him writing, I'm not sure he will use weed as a case. For me, that was where I was a bit down about him. Yeah, because I've never hated on this guy. Then his fans, there was a certain guy who uses his logo on Twitter and Facebook. These guys have been on my case, and it's like anytime they do stuff, they tag him, and then they will connect him to the issue. And Flokin spoke with me. I called Flokin. I know this guy is your guy. This guy, I don't hate him. I've met him only once. Why would I hate someone I'm not so close to? And I told Flokin the whole issue. If you know how cool I have been with your music, like when you heard that thing, maybe you should know this guy have a fine number and ask him why is there an issue? Because this is the second time they hear you talk about me. I think that would have been prudent. But you said it here that when people continuously attack you, you hit back at them. That's what you said here. So it means that it was intentional. But I'm telling you that it's not everybody in the industry you can fight. It's not everybody you can fight. It's not everybody who hates you. That thing you did, that too much weed you said, you didn't say anything bad than you narrating how I've not You don't know me. I've not given nothing before. Too much weed. Maybe that hashtag you did, I wasn't offended, but I felt that it was a bit unintelligent to say that when someone uses weed, the person doesn't speak well or doesn't speak sense. That was the only issue I had with you because I know you are an educated guy. I know you are very educated. So what I would say is that next time, as an artist, pundits will criticize you. They will say stuff. But not all pundits understand technical music. Some will just speak for the fun of it. Others will speak the truth. So please, between me and you, I don't hate you. And I've always wanted this opportunity to meet him, to speak to him man to man that, look, there haven't been any hate. But this was the issue that made me say what I said in the first place.
All right.
On the song, let me end on the song. I mean, going back to the beef between Strongman and Medical, how hard it was. I'm sure I just don't want you to take this one too personal.
Are you saying negative?
No, because
Maybe
he's here.
I'm going
He's here.
negative.
No, what's negative?
No, allow you.
Speaking, I mean, sugarcoating is not the way to speak to people. I'm an artist.
No, we are kidding.
If you tell me something is not right, it's not right. If it's right, it's right. The song, Strongman and Medical beefed. The whole Ghana was happy. For me, I never wanted the beef to end because I was enjoying the knowledge they were exhibiting on beats. And it ended. Now, when I saw a flyer, Strongman and Medical, Andy, I rushed to go and watch the video. But I bet you, the song on the beat is solid, but the beat is weak.
The beat or
The song on the beat is solid, but if I play back the song sounds like it's a thing they've done. You see, sometimes because you don't have pundits.
Is this a conversation on Twitter? Okay, you finish.
No, I'm coming. I'm saying that. Let me explain better because someone might misquote me. The song on the beat is solid. It's not all times producers do well to artists. When I went to Emoji to record, I told him, Emoji, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. I got involved in the production. Most times when you go to producers and you're not technically inclined, they play what they like for you. Tubani is a good producer. This is Tubani. Right, he's a good producer. He has so many hits songs to his name. But maybe when Medical and Strongman walk into the studio, maybe the vibe that minute.
Tubani.
Yeah, it's Tubani.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
But Tubani, not one person, eh?
Yeah, maybe that day the vibe was calm. Because Andy, when you hear Strongman and Medical, of course after the beef, see the beef the way they
go hard.
You expect that these guys are gonna go hard, but they went a bit soft. But the song is solid. Tubani probably was relaxed. The beat is so relaxed. So maybe the way you would like to jam with them, unless you are a hip hop guy. But a lame guy no go feel really connect us in. You know what I mean? Unless you be hip hop guy. He's here, you can tell me if I'm lying. The beat is relaxed for Strongman and Medical collabo. I mean the weight of the two of them. Two rappers who got the whole country talking. Doing a song. You know everybody be technical. Sometimes when these people, logic is so extreme and they go, Strongman and Medical on a song, Andy. I feel Oman ko hard. I mean, catch you say, Brofrea na Tahajin. Oh, me, no much. Oman, but Strongman, you know, about Medical, you know, Shadi. Now, bought Omukwalabono. Nipa na Omukun to quiet in him say, the whole Ghana, you know, just Omunkun.
Okay, what if the idea was to calm things down? How about that?
That's another thing. But because of the tension they raised on the whole Ghana, they expected say, can you never who be the shame with us? Some gangster song be announced, some commercial. Anyhow, they did it well, but expectation was high when I saw the flyer.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Jizzy, let me wrap up with you.
So where do I start from? Like,
Well, you wanted to
I wanted to counter.
unless you feel it's not necessary, and you've decided to let it
The
slide.
only reason why I wanted to come in was I just wanted Mr. Logic to know that maybe he has been talking about some one or two things which I personally I think that isn't true. On many occasions I do see people, I give them Bash's contact or any of my managers, I'll give you your contact. Yo bro, may not be link up. I don't give you my contact. You understand? And secondly, I think when I was at Success, he made mention of something like he's a minus to Success. Meanwhile, right now you should go to Success War and check on YouTube. My video is still the biggest over there. So if you tell me something of that sort, I feel like the same way he is saying I'm not trying to be so much logical. Like he coming in to tell me you are a minus to Success, I felt really bad about it. That time I decided not to talk about that issue. Hamer's issue came, and the same way he is saying the truth, I came out to say the truth. I didn't insult Tama. I didn't use any word to insult him. Yet, Mr. Logic came once again to say he's disrespectful, he's arrogant, etc. Assuming I was supposed to be Mr. Logic's cousin, he would have called me on phone to tell me, yo, bro, I've been hearing these kind of things about you. Charlie, try to, change or something. But since you are not his cousin, you need to come on there and let people feel that, hey, this boy, he has been doing this, he has been doing this. You guys need to stop listening to his music. He is this and this and that. Now, you told me I'm a minus to success. I sat down properly. I decided to leave success. I left success, and this same man came once again to tell me, you are ungrateful.
Hold on. Does that mean he was the reason you
No,
left?
he wasn't the reason. I took decisions on my own.
Right.
But he came out once again to tell people, you are ungrateful. You understand? And that's at this time around I came out with a song. When was the day I saw Mr. Logic saying this guy's song was good? I've never seen him make
But that day on that
Please,
panel,
please, Mr. Logic.
that day on that panel, I said it.
Please.
I've never seen him.
I think when you were on the floor,
never,
we
never
actually
sure, no problem.
say something positive about me. He has never said something of that sort. You get where I'm coming from. So the moment you keep, repeating these kind of things, you make the person to put it at the back of his mind that this man doesn't like me.
Yeah,
and I'm one person, I don't force people to love me. That is who I am.
Oh, dumb dada.
It's not necessarily about that. When you like me, I like you. The Bible says, it states that in the golden rule, you do unto others what you want others to do unto you. So if I want Andy Dusty to love me, I spread love, then he will also come with the same love. I quite remember years back, I was supposed to come for your interview. I couldn't come early. You gave it to me. I told you I'm sorry. I knew I was at fault. So I accepted it. I told you I'm sorry. So anytime I'm coming for Andy Dusty's interview, I make sure I get here 30 minutes or 1 hour before we start the interview. And you could see that has been my trademark. Even today, I came here before we started the interview. So the moment I'm at fault, I will accept it. I'll tell you this and this and that. Oh, boss, I'm sorry. But the moment I'm not at fault, I don't see the need why I should accept it and say I did this and I did that and I did. And I can recall me hearing Mr. Logic's, Mr.
Me
Logic
calling you. That's
yeah.
the issue, because that time you were not a strong man you are today. That's why I told you
it
last
happened,
FM. That was like 6 years ago.
if-
I mean, I'm just trying to
if
give him a reference point. You understand?
If even it happened, like the way he was making some 1 or 2 claims about certain issues and stuff. I quite remember Frempong and a certain guy battled. That day, even what Mr. Logic said to me, I didn't even like. He was saying, you see, you are from Kumasi. The moment you started saying you are coming from Kumasi and those kind of things, we can also get that same video. They say the way you were.
What did I say about
Frempong? I'm coming. The way you
Because I
were
remember
talking
that
about
day, yeah.
The day, the moment you came in, you said you are from Kumasi, and you know I'm a Fanti. So the guy who is a Fanti, if he comes in and he is able to rap and like how he was saying, he was judging based on
strongman.
like
It's not about where you come
kind
from.
of
Rap has
ethnicity.
always been in Chi until the Fanti started coming. That day, Andy, the Frimponga, you come to a battle. Before you even go rap with the person in the battle, the first thing you say is that ladies first. No, I'm coming. No, we are making peace. He made a reference. Coca, allow me, please. This issue, my name is the one on the board, not Coca. It's the name Logic that's on board. He raised an issue. Let me also clear. I raised, he cleared. Andy, you are coming to a battle. You're coming to a battle. I'm coming. The Frimpong he mentioned, you are coming to a rap battle. You haven't even started rapping yet. You tell your opponent, say, ladies first. So the guy you are coming to battle, no? I was ladies first. But that is part
of the battle.
I'm coming. Then now the guy rapped, and the guy killed you on the battle.
In your opinion.
In the whole panel, not my opinion.
For me, that one I know. I know the guy killed Frempong.
Exactly.
Battle. Fine. But you just supposed to judge a person based on the battle.
No, Strongman,
because
maybe
he
you are
said
not a
ladies
pundit.
first.
Andy, being an artist and being a
understand?
pundit is 2 different things. Pundits, they address issue and assess the issue. I can't go straight and speak like an artist. So we are so what happened? Why are there? Now ends there. It doesn't end that way. You assess the issue. So maybe you don't understand it from that point of view.
Maybe
you understand? Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's why you took it that way.
I think assuming I was supposed to do something bad. Like I can't remember as I left Success, I had a conversation with Andy Dusty. He told me, yo, this is what is happening, bro. You need to get up and start working harder. No matter what has happened, try to move on. Assuming I said something which wasn't good. You could have called me. After all, I'm not your age mate. You are grown. You can't. Oh, Charlie Nancy Matiti say.
Strongman, will be our friend. Our Katifo also.
Oh,
how can you call the person again? If you are my shoe, you do that.
But with that,
what I am
Mr.
saying,
Logic,
I'm not even
if
the
you
one
ask
to talk
Strongman, when he just
very hard.
no, ask him. He will tell you.
If I was supposed to be arrogant, that's at that time. I would have. Oh,
No, but that time,
because I got
truly,
asked him,
that day
I
I
got
even went for
very
someone's
angry.
interview.
that was
But I
your
just
early.
took
That
it
was
as-
your early
I
days.
just took it as
So probably
no,
you've
no
learned
longer
from
ago.
that
But
day.
you see,
No, I'm not long
but,
ago.
but logic, we all
No,
grew.
what I'm talking about
So
is
it
like
also
6 years
relates
ago.
to you.
Okay, so hold on, guys. Cookers,
Don't
So how- yeah,
interject.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
guy, we are
yes,
settling
yes.
the issue.
Oh,
You are not
Mr.
logic.
Mr. Logic, please, with due respect.
Yes.
You know, I have a lot of respect.
Oh no,
for
I
him.
know, bro.
I have a lot of respect for Strongman as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yo, I stand in between you guys. We the Kumasi for, you know, Mr. Logic is also a Kumasi guy. You know, he used to live. He used to live in Kumasi.
He's my
I
guy.
mean, that was how we had
nigga.
So come from say Monsieur Mbebumi. My friend killers do our town in that binary. The black Kumasi am the killers in the basa.
So what I'm saying, what I want to say here is that today, and some no, Mpenifo say me the boy to so.
Thank you.
By the power vested in me as the host of the show. Tubani is here, baby Bash is here.
Okay,
That be Bash. This guy Bash, he's
Yeah.
the killer.
Yeah, he's so-
Mafia guy.
What's wrong? They're good anymore.
Yeah.
Obe mafia was it.
Omo brand me. O brand on the brand. O mafia, no mafia me. Please. We are one big family. Strong man.
Bozu.
Mr. Logic doesn't hate you. Mr. Logic, Strongman is saying he doesn't remember disrespecting you. Please, he's a pundit, so he may criticize you in a way. Don't let what the fans do or instigate you to be angry or reply, in a derogatory manner. Again, you are an artist, so sometimes you need to accept it when such comments or criticisms come in, please. And Mr. Logic, he's your younger brother.
I've let go. Seriously, I've let go. I mean, I'm happy we've been able to vibe, and then it's over.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ernest,
Yep.
are you
Yeah,
cool?
this is how we want it, you know. Yeah, we need to be together so that we can fight for the betterment of the
I'll make Nasa give me freestyle, but if yes, sorry, I don't.
What you talking about?
You're not punching me.
Maya baako, Maya ko, mo maya baako.
Yeah, Nasa.
Mama, this is not cocaine.
Dabi. Wa nipa. Menka ko.
Or they'll come on my force.
I'll make you give me some freestyle, but
Daybreak hit fire baako man. Ni
who's that?
For daybreak ye baako man.
Yeah. What's your yeah. A 3 years you can't come on my Samini, many me 2 face. Now what's your Ogro me home come adio. G's on the mic yo. Hey, now what's your Obe come adio. G's on the mic yo. Now what's your hey.
I do body of what you
Very simple. Thank you. Just stop it. Stop it. No, fly. I beg you.
Order Mr. Let them mirror.
It's not very. Oh, Jema ye nyawe so yako. Yes, no.
You're going to want to buy
What you ba shedi? What you ba shedi?
No.
Stop.
What you say ala ba shedi?
He's a battle you rapped before.
He's a battle MC.
Even on the commercial issue,
no way.
I think the commercial issue rappers are always cheat.
Nobody go be scared.
Is that the thing always
I
ba
can beg my last press for this guy.
Whoever will say that Strongman didn't rap because he couldn't rap, that person doesn't.
No.
But he rapped when he got here, and he.
No. Yeah. Charlie, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much.
I
hosting me.
Uncle. I beg. We have Afro Nation to discuss. I beg. And we have just 15 minutes. But Agla, make him go. Make him spare him today. Because you just this one. Why I own you in a mic near two. Miss James Margaret Megri says, Akuma Biaze, breaking news. Mr. Logic is allergic to strongman. Eagle Eye says, and please don't allow strongman to do the freestyle. You fear by the gym. Okay. All right. Okay. So, Mr. Logic, what will be your sweat? This is your Papskiro. Awudu Majid says, Strongman, please just be yourself. Do your best, and your family will always appreciate you. GH will appreciate, and the world will also appreciate you soon. You'll be too much. And then it's from Macho says, Mr. Logic, if you have an issue with Strongman, this isn't the place to blow it out. You should have waited and talked to him at the end of the interview. You're not on air. I bought you, pa. Try cry. Mimi says, Bugger, reduce the hey, Mimi love, really? Was it the same Mimi that said I was boring? Well, you are still listening. Thank you. Salom Jr. says, Andy, it's about time we stop Mr. Logic from making comments on your show when an artist is being interviewed too. The man is annoying. Well, you won't like them all the time. Exponent says, Andy Brandy, as for Strongman's Rhythm of the Gods, myself, I was disappointed. Sake of the Strongman I know is a pound-for-pound rapper. So if Mr. Logic says it was a weak flow, he should just accept and move on. It's normal. It happens sometimes. Awudu Majid says, how I wish Sergio Manucho was part of this conversation. The top-notch man has his own views about the top people. Mimi says, the truth, Strongman Logic doesn't like you, period. Straka Blaze says, Mr. Logic is making sense on the bossy track, but with his assertion that Strongman does not respect is not no. Logic is too emotional. Clemson says, Mr. Logic, please, AY, Strongman, we know you don't hate him. It's okay, Chasu. Strongman, keep pushing. Well, too many comments. Unfortunately, I cannot read all of them. Chalina say, thank you very much for coming, man.
Thank you so
keep
much.
giving us more.
Okay, thank you so much.
Keep giving us more.
Thank you.
And please, I want you to accept criticisms. Feedback is very good. Me, as I see there, you see this man in yellow. You see this man, Logic, Coca, Ernest, Bridash, Fly. Who else? Nana, you see that guy way open your mouth for there. All of them, they criticize me. I mean, when I do things wrong, they're always on me. Age doesn't matter here. Do you understand? Work has nothing to do with age. Yes, they respect me, but when I make mistakes, they give it to me well, and I accept it.
Yes. I'm about to give it to you.
We are not power.
You're waiting
You know
to
that
receive.
there is a saying that your feedback is equally important as what you do. Yeah. That is why in the Kampalans we say you trust and you know names in the church.
True.
So sometimes some feedback can be very hurting, but you need to
And let's enjoy
seize
Bosu
it
one more time.
and take the best one out of it.
Right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much for coming. Tubani, thank you very much for coming, man. I appreciate you.
Powered by Hitz 103.9 FM.